I got a recommendation by one of my childhood friends, Chino. Shout out to Chino. Told me about this game called Crimson Desert. It's available on PS5, Switch, PC, Xbox, but I want it for the PS5 because I don't have a lot of PS5 games. Now that physical media is coming to an end, I want to at least have this title. I've been trying to find it all day today, and I found this spot, and I'm on my way to get it. This is going to be probably the first walkthrough game I do coming back for this year's 2026 Gamertones gaming channel. So stay tuned. We are going to go get our hands on this. And Chino, thank you so much for this recommendation. I really appreciate it. Here we are. I just arrived to Luna Games. Thank God for Luna Games, I tell you. Thank God. There it is. I got it. Here it is. Crimson Desert. This game will be the first playthrough I do once I get everything up and running. So I typically do 3 games. I'll do whatever I'm in the mood for, and then maybe an RPG, and then something retro. And I do 3 consecutive throughout the week. I'll record my episodes, and that's how it's done. But Chino, I finally got it. We're in business. I just got to get the setup ready to roll. I'm excited for this. However, it does say here, internet required for downloads. I hate the way this whole movement on where games is going with physical media. Oh, God. Anyways. We're at the game room right now. Still need a lot of work. But I got this bad boy. And you know, I was so excited to open it up, you know, and the condition of the game is great, as you can see. But back in the day, you know, when you open up a title, you expect the booklet, and it's just disappointing that this is what we get now. We just get this crap. Like, really? Like, for those who know and understand, whenever you got a game, before you put in the game, you go through the manual. It's like you got to be at that time period where I was from, and those days are coming to an end. They're already at an end, but the physical gaming is slowly happening. And now I decided to like collect games, like my favorite games, not just, you know. I also went out and got this at my nearest book off. I had to buy this. Had to buy that. Look at that. And you know, you want to know something? From a time period where you had the manual. You had the menu. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? They don't do this anymore. Like, you know, you get the whole breakdown of everything. Like, you know, like the world map screen, everything. Like, breakdown. You get a little mini tutorial, and nowadays you don't get nothing. Thank God for Luna Games, which they had. Luna Games is the spot I go to. There's 2 locations in San Diego, and I go there, and they had great games. Here are some games that they had. You see those Sega CD games right there? I'm gonna get every single one of those. Those are awesome titles, and I definitely want to get and upload those games to have them forever, because where we're going, we want to preserve our media games and turn them digital or whatever. I got to learn how to do that. I saw a couple of videos on how to do that. Yep, I'm definitely going to do that. But going back to the physical media games, you know, I even bought Lunar Silver Star Story there. And you saw they had Eternal Blue there. And just look. The little sponge to wipe off the to wipe off the game, you know, and the epic, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, I just went down memory lane. Memory lane looking at this. Wow. Yeah, they just don't do this anymore. I am opening up Crimson Desert, expecting a booklet, and we get this. Game looks great. Not holding anything against the game. It's just a different time period. They don't do that anymore. And I just wish today's kids will understand where all of us come from, us OG gamers, what it really means to us on having physical games, you know? Back then, like, it meant everything for Christmas to come and you unwrap your gift and you get a Sega CD. In case you didn't know, I got this at a SoCal gaming convention 2 years ago. I went with my son. We were playing some games, and it was a good memory. We were playing some Sega Saturn, and it made me want to get my own system, and here it is. I got to change the battery for this, but maybe I'll do a Sega Saturn game along. So we got definitely Crimson Desert. We're definitely going to do Crimson Desert. Maybe a Sega CD game and well, that's also retro too. So, but like retro, like NES, Super Nintendo type retro, you know. I don't know. Anybody out there? I need 2 more games. I already have 1. Give me some recommendations, because I'm about to like get this setup started. Oh yeah. Yeah.